And joining me now from Bath in the United Kingdom is Dr. Bachrat Pankania, a senior clinical lecturer at the University of Exeter. Thank you very much for coming on this evening.
Thank you.
Israel is now joining the United States, and as we've just seen during this broadcast, the United Kingdom as well in now requiring travelers from China to submit negative COVID tests over a surge of cases. It seems like deja vu from December of 2019. Could we possibly be heading back into major lockdowns and pandemonium?
No, I hope not. And to further explore these knee-jerk reactions on restrictions from people traveling from China, I want to ask the question, what exactly are you looking for and what are you going to do? Because what is circulating in China is also in circulation in Israel, Europe, United Kingdom, United States. So what in particular are you trying to do, especially as if you are not testing other arrivals from other parts of the country who may also be equally well infected and maybe carrying something of interest?
And just while I have you, I want to end up listening. I want you to take a listen to the soundbite actually from the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman about the new measures.
All countries' COVID-19 prevention and control measures should be scientific and appropriate and should not affect normal people-to-people contact as well as normal exchange and cooperation. In recent days, many leading medical experts from multiple countries have said that there is no need to impose restrictions on border entry of travelers from China.
Scientific and appropriate measures, but if we remember, Beijing was not so forthcoming with information back then. Why is it supposedly any different now? The government says it will release COVID information on a need-to-know basis.
Yes, let's take this a step at a time. So we should always act scientifically and in a measured way. And therefore, I challenge the science behind you or countries wishing to test upon entry if they're coming from China. What is your purpose? Now, with respect to transparency and data from China, that has unfortunately not been forthcoming. And so there is that anxiety, I accept that, there is that anxiety of could there be something else circulating in China that we do not know about? Well, to address that anxiety, there should be either more cooperation or you have surveillance of, are you bringing in different genomes that we are interested in? But just by saying we're going to test and we're going to make sure that you're negative and not test others from Africa, Asia, or other parts of the world is not really scientific.
And just briefly, assuming another wave of coronavirus or a mutation is heading our way, how will this affect people now? Are people willing to go back into lockdowns, restrictions, and get vaccinated, or are we going to see more of a mass uprising to these measures?
I think the worst is over in terms of lockdowns and restrictions. We've done extremely well. Israel has done well. Europe has done well. USA has done well with its mRNA vaccines. And the way forward, whenever we have a mutation, a different change in its configuration of the virus, we know how to deal with it. We've got the mRNA viruses, which we can quickly adapt, and that will be our way forward.
Dr. Bachrat Pankania, Senior Clinical Lecturer at the University of Exeter in the UK, thank you very much for your insights.
You're welcome. Thank you.